So logical instructions. So this is a syntax. Uh, so this is a instruction condition, and S bit decides this is the it will update the flags in the register, and this is a destination register, and this is these two are the source register. And coming to the logical instructions, you have AND instruction. So it will do the AND operation of two registers Rn and with n, and result will be stored in the destination register Rd. And logical OR, so it will do the OR operation Rn or with n. So this is n is nothing but it is coming through the barrel shifter. So pre-processing value it is coming through the barrel shifter. So it will do the OR operation and result will be stored in the destination register Rd. And XOR operation, it will do the XOR exclusive OR of Rn and n, and result will be stored in Rd. And this is bit clear. So bit clear means it will do the Rn and of complement of n, and result will be stored in Rd. So if you see the example, so pre-processing R0 consists of 0x all zeros, and R1 consists of 0x 02, 04, 06, 08, and R2 consists of 0x 10, 30, 50, and 70. So it should do the OR operation. So what it should do? Should do R1 R of R2, and result should be stored in the destination register R0. So after post instruction, that means after performing this instruction, so what happens? It will do the OR operation. 8 R of 0 means you will get 8. 0 R of 7 means 7. 6 R of 0 means 6. So 0 R of 5 means 5. 4 R of 0 means you will get 4 itself. 0 R of 3 means you will get 4. So like that, if you do the OR operation of these two numbers, so result will be stored in R0. So R0 you will get 0x 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is the result you are getting in R0. So this is by using binary representation. So this is 0, 2, 0, 4, 0, 6, 0, 8, and 1, 0, 3, 0, 5, 0, 7, 0. So it will do the OR operation. So same thing. So here this is the OR operation by using hexadecimal representation. So this is performing the OR operation by using binary representation. So 0 R of 0 means 0. So 1 R of 0 means 1. So this will do the logical OR operation. And bit clear. So bit clear means this is one of the important instruction. Suppose like if so if you see R1 equal to in binary all ones, R2 is in binary 0, 1, 0, 1. So if it is here, if it is 1, so it will clear this bit. That means it will make this bit as 0. If it is here, it is 0, so it will not change this bit. Here it is 1. So if it is one bit is there, means it will clear this bit to 0. So here it is 0 means it will not change this bit. So bit clear means see this one. So here 1 is there. So it is making this bit as 0. So you are getting the result as 0. So here 0 is there means it's not changing the bit. So you are getting the 1. And here the bit is 1 means it is clearing this bit. You are getting 0. Here 0 means this not it is not changing this bit. You are getting 1. So you are getting the result as 0 binary 1010. So this is equivalent to Rn and of not n. So this is bit clear. So one thing you have to remember. So register R2 contains a binary pattern where the every binary 1 in R2 clears a corresponding bit location in register R1. So that means every binary pattern in R2. So here a binary 1 is there, no? So if binary 1 is there means it will clear the binary pattern in what R1. If binary 0 is there means it will not change the binary pattern in R1. So this is one of the important instructions in the logical instructions. So this is a to write a assembly language program to evaluate the logical expression. So first what you should do, you should shift a by 2 positions. So that means a becomes multiplied by 4. So if we are shifting any number by 1 time means it will be doubled. Any number by 2 times means it will becomes multiplied by 4. And C and of 15. You are doing a C and of 15, and so both of them you are doing OR operation. So here you should do the programming. So first is this one is area. So area is one directory. So one should be there in which memory you are writing the program. So you are this is the name of the program code read only. So you are writing the program in read only memory ROM. So entry of the program, and next you have to initialize a value. So that means it will do a shifted by 2 and r of this value. So previous we did no, so you have to initialize c. This is define constant double. You are initializing 32-bit number, and result should be come in this one area data 1. So this is read write memory, and z dcd 0. So 0 means you are initializing with 0. So coming to the program, so first what you should do, you should initialize. You have to I will explain you in the Keel Microvision, Keel software. So, so this is the program. So you have to do here. mm, So A is shifted by 2 and C is AND with 15, and you have to do OR operation. So you have to initialize the area logic, and this is read only memory entry. So first what you are doing, you are initializing A value. So that means getting the address of A into R4. So you are getting the address A into R4 and getting the value of A. So what is the value of A? A is 4. 4 you will get into R0. And next, what you should do, you should make this shift operation. So move R0 comma R0 LSL, left shift by 2 positions. So that means it will be multiplied by 4. So R0 is multiplied by 4, and get the value. So get the address of C. So that means you are getting the address of C. What is the address of C? There should be some address of C. You are getting into R4, and next whatever the value is there, value of C is how much? 45. 45 you are moving into R1, and next what you should do, you should do the AND operation of C with 15. So that means AND R1 comma hash 15. So R1 means uh, R1 is nothing but 45, AND operation of 15, 15 in decimal. So whatever the result you are getting, that will be stored in R1, and next you have to perform OR operation, these two OR operation. So R of so first this result is stored in R1, and remaining this shifting operation result is stored in R0. So R0 R1 you are doing the OR operation, result is stored in R1, and getting the address of Z. So you are getting the address of Z. Load LDR is nothing but load register. So you got the result in R1, no? So R1 you are storing into the address location uh, which is pointed by R4. So this program mm, I will run the program and I will show you. So go to debug session. So I'm doing step by step. So here you are getting the result in which one? Data memory. Here you have to initialize the area data 1. This is read write memory. Here you are getting the result in data memory. So you have to initialize two memories. One memory is code memory, program memory, ROM. So that is starting from 0x28, and next memory is starting from 0x470. So it is starting from 0x470. So this is program memory and this is data memory. So first step by step I'm seeing. So here if you see, so what is the first address of this memory 2? If you see the starting address of memory 2 is 0x28. So get the address of A. So what is the address? Get the address of A into which register? R4. So you are getting the address of A into R4. So what is the address of R4? Address of A, this is 0x28. This is the address of A. So it is getting into R4. Next step by step. So get the value of A. So what is the value of A you initialized? 04. So get the value of A into which register? R4. So R4 you got 4. So next what you should do? You have to left shift R0. So that means one left shift means multiplication by 2. Two left shift means you are multiplying by 4. So what is the content of R0? R0 is 4. 4 into 4 means 16. 16 in hexadecimal is how much? 10. So if you do step by step, one step, so R0 becomes 10. So you got R1, R0 becomes 10. And next step by step, if you see, get the address of C. So what is the address of C? So here 28 is the address of A. So next 2C is the address of C. C. So 2C is the address of C. So 28, 29, 20, 21 like that. So address of C is 2C. So 2C you will get into R4. And next get the value of C. What is the value of C? The 45. So 45 is getting into which register? R1. So LDR R1 comma. So the square bracket R4 means you are getting the this is not address. This is a value of C. So this is the value of C. You are getting into R1. So after getting the value of C into R1, what you should do? You should do the AND operation. So what is the value of R1? R1 is 45. So AND operation with 51 means 51 in hexadecimal is 0F. So 0F means 45 AND of 0F means 4 AND of 0 means 0. 5 AND of F means that value itself. That means you will get the result as 0, 5. So it will do 0, 5. So 0, 5 will be stored in R1. So it will do the AND operation. That means 45 AND of 0, 0F. So 4 AND of 0 means 0. And 5 AND of F means the value itself. That means you are getting the value as 0F. So next what you should do? You should do the OR operation. OR of R0 and R1. So in R0 you have 10 value. So that shift operation you did now. And next in R1 you have 5. So that means it will do AND operation. 10 plus 05 means you should get the result as 15. That should be get into the register R1. So one step if you are doing, you are getting the result as one R1 as 15. So next what you should do? So you got the result in R1. So that R1 you have to store in the data memory X. So first you have to get the address of Z. So what is the address of Z? If you see the memory 1, so 0x470 is the address of Z. So first one step if you see, so this address you are getting into which register? R4. So after getting the address into R4, you got the result in R1, no? So you got the result in R1. So that result in R1 you are storing into this address location. So if you do one more step, so our result is 00000015. So this is our result. So which is present in R1. So this is coming into the memory location. Read write memory. So 0x470 you got the result as this is the our result. So if you do one more step means it will be in the same position. That means you are terminating the program. This is how you can verify our logical instructions. So coming to next instructions. One second. So this is how we can do the logical instructions. So coming to the comparison instructions. So this is a program I explained you. So I shown the result. You got the result in R1. So R1 is a 00015. So that R1, your whatever the result present in R1, you are storing in the read write memory, which is in the location 0x470. So this is how you can do the logical instructions. And next is comparison instruction. So this is a syntax for the comparison instruction. Instruction and condition, and this is Rn and N. So this is so these are two source registers. So comparison instructions is used to compare or test a register. That means content of registers will not change. So this is used to test the flags present in the CPSR. So that means the comparison instruction, they update the CPSR flag bits according to the result, but they do not affect the other registers. So without affecting any other registers, you are updating the flags in CPSR register. So this is the comparison instruction will do. So there are four comparison instructions. One is compare and negate. So compare and negate means what it will do. It sets the flag sets as a result of Rn plus N. So normally do this operation Rn plus N. So result will be not stored in any of the register. Just it will update the flags. And compare means it is same as like previously we have seen in the microcontroller or processor. No, it will do the subtraction. So flags will be affected. Test and equality means it will do the exclusive OR operation of Rn and N, and flags will be affected. Test means it will do the AND operation of Rn and N, and next flags will be affected. So if you see the comparison between add s and and compare and negate. So see here, if you see the add s n, so if you see this program, you are loading R naught with maximum unsigned number, all f's. So add s means it update the flags. So that means after performing this instruction, what happens? Zero flag becomes one, carry flag becomes one. R naught is initially all f's. R naught becomes what? 0, 0, all zeros. So that means it after performing this instruction add s, it updated R naught register and it updated the flags present in the CPSR. Suppose if you see the compare and negate, so what it will do the same operation. That means it will add this R naught with 1. So it will add R naught with 1, and flags will be affected. Which flags will be affected? You are getting 0 flag and you are getting the carry flag, but it will not update the value present in R naught. The value present in R naught is the previous value only. So the value is not updated. So whereas in add-s, the value is updated. So in add-s, the value is updated in R naught, and in compare negate, the value is not updated. So this is the comparison between add-s and compare negate. And comparison between sub-s and compare and negate. Suppose if you are taking two values, R naught is 47 and R1 is 25. So you are subtracting and updating the flags. S means updating the flags. So 47 minus 25 means what you are getting? 22. So 22 will be updated in R naught, and you are getting flags. The carry flag is set as 1 and remaining flags are reset. So that means it's updated the R naught register. So coming to the compare do the same operation. It will do the subtraction operation, but the values present in R0 and R1 are not updated. Just it will affect the flags. So carry flag is affected and remaining flags are reset. So that means compare instruction, it will not update the registers, whereas sub instruction sub s will update the R0 register. Coming to exclusive OR operation. So this is exclusive OR operation and test and equality. Comparison between exclusive OR operation and test and equality. Suppose you are using exclusive operation, you are moving 47 to R0 and 47 to R1. You are doing exclusive operation. So exclusive operation of same number, you are getting R0 as what? 0. So when this result is 0, 0 flag is affected. So 0 flag becomes 1 and remaining all are 0. Coming to text and equality, it will do the same operation, but the values will not change. So the values remain same, just it will update the flag. That means you are getting 0 flag. So 0 flag will be activated. 0 flag becomes 1. So this is the comparison between exclusive OR and test and equality. So next is comparison between and test. So and s means what it will do. So if you are moving some 47 value to R0 and 0f value to R1, so 7 and of f means you are getting the same value 7. and 4 and of 0 means you are getting 0 value. So 07 will be loaded into R0 and it will update the flag. So means so it is updating the flags. Here flags are not affecting. All flags remains in reset position. Suppose if you do the test operation, it will do the same operation of AND, but the values present in R0 and R1 will not change. So here R0 consists of 47. So here also 47, and those will be not updated. So here R1 consists of F. So here also F. So just it will update the flags. So this is the comparison between AND and test. Okay. So thank you.